Start. Just start. Just start. Just start.
Just start.
Just start. Just start. Just start. Just start a YouTube channel in 2025 when I'm 45 years old? Sure, why not? Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. My name is Deanne. I decided to start a YouTube channel in 2025 at age 45 because I'm in a bit of a transition period in my life. I'm going back to school in the fall, and I wanted to document that process. I've always been a lifelong oversharer. It started in the 90s when I was a teenager, and I was really into Riot Grrrl and zine culture. I started zines when I was about 16, and then I moved on to using websites like Diaryland and LiveJournal. And then I graduated to Tumblr, of course, and that went all the way up to Instagram today. I've also done blogging on my own personal website, and I used to do a podcast that wrapped up end of last year. It was called Love and Horror Podcast. It had a pretty cool premise. If you like horror movies, it's still out on all the podcatchers. You can check it out. For various reasons, it ended up kind of imploding, but I discovered that I really like just listening to the sound of my own voice, truly. And I didn't want to stop after the podcast wrapped up. So here I am, starting a YouTube channel. I tend to consume a lot of camping, hiking, van life videos. And when I was on my last camping trip just a few days ago to my favorite provincial park near my city, I found myself kind of narrating what I was doing, like just in my head, like setting up a tent or cooking food on the fire, or even going for a hike or whatever. And it came back to me again. It's kind of like throughout the year, it's been coming to my head, like, should I make a YouTube channel? And it really hit me in this past trip, like, clearly I want to make a YouTube channel, so I should just do that. But then I thought, well, I only go camping a few times a year because where I live, there's snow on the ground 6 months out of the year, and I'm a very fair weather kind of camper. So I couldn't make enough content on just camping alone. But then I was thinking about, going back to school and how I really wanted to document that process as an adult. And I thought about blogging it, but every time I think about blogging it, it ends up being a thought. I never actually do the thing. Whereas if I can just turn on a camera and just talk at the camera for a few minutes, I feel like I would make a lot more progress. That is not to say that the written word is dead or I hate writing. I'm actually going back to school for an English degree. So I definitely love writing, but I feel like at this point, YouTube is just the path of least resistance. And it gives me an excuse to make a YouTube channel because I like, YouTube's my favorite thing. I watch YouTube almost exclusively. I don't have cable, I don't have Netflix. If I'm going to watch something, it's going to be YouTube. One thing I noticed when I kept thinking about starting a YouTube channel, it kept coming back to me like, should I do this? Should I not? These videos kept coming up on my YouTube feed that all had the exact same title and the exact same premise. Why you should start a YouTube channel in 2025, even if nobody watches. There's dozens, maybe hundreds of these videos with the exact same title. I thought, is this a scam? Are these AI bots? Why are they cookie cutter videos? So I watched a few. They all spit out kind of similar altruisms, like, your journey is only your journey, and comparison is the thief of joy. And my favorite, the best time to start YouTube was 10 years ago. The second best time to start YouTube is today. But they were all just videos by regular folks, just small channels starting out, or maybe they had started out a while ago and then they had sage advice for people just starting out now. Some of them were selling a course, like if you want to learn more about starting YouTube, buy this course for $69.99 or whatever. But some of them were just people who were just like, hey, you should start a YouTube channel. So I don't really know where all the like cookie cutter video titles come from. I feel like there is still a course that someone bought somewhere and it said like step 3, make a video like this and report back. So I couldn't quite get to the bottom of that, but I know they're not AI bots. I'm pretty sure they're not AI bots. So I've got some camping content planned, some back to school content planned. I just bought a house last year, so I have lots of adventures to share about that as a single woman owning a house for the first time. Never a dull moment. And just some slice of life things I'd like to share. I like to just kind of see how other people live their life, what they do, if their house is as messy as mine is, and some other surprises along the way. Like I said, I like the sound of my own voice, so hopefully I can keep that up for once a week for the next foreseeable future. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. So if you could do me a favor by sticking around, subscribing, maybe liking this video, watching for the next one, I would really appreciate it. But until then, I'll say I love you, be kind, and I'll see you later.